Hello again, and welcome to another exciting episode of Troglodyte Dubs Over Everything. In this episode, I am going to go into detail about my plans for this series going forward, and maybe touch upon my previous series. I'm re-recording the audio track for it because on my first attempt, I meandered, digressed, lost my train of thought, and I don't think I put my best foot forward. Especially for an introductory series like this one, where I'm trying to give you guys some insights into my thought processes. Discussing my shirt selection and hair selections doesn't seem that important, and especially if I'm going to make an episode 0. So what are we going to do in this series? We're going to defeat bosses, all of them, every single one of them. We're going to build lots of things, and we're going to get lots of items. Possibly all the items. If the series goes long enough, and I expect it will, I will undoubtedly get everything. There are going to be some changes between this series and my last. Most of them revolve around the recording abilities I had then and the recording abilities I have now. 5 years ago, and that's how long ago the previous series was, I was recording on my PlayStation 4, and at the time it only allowed you to do 20-minute bites of video. So I would record about 15 minutes, stop, start again, and then stop after another 15 minutes. After which I would splice together the clips and basically upload them with minimal edits. Now that I have a computer, I can do longer recording sessions and do a more thorough job of planning for what each episode is going to entail. There will be more editing, of course. Some people don't like lots of editing with these kind of series. They like to see every single second. I understand that, but just for the way I play the game, I need to be able to edit so that I can have peace of mind for thinking out problems. I don't want to think about, oh, am I taking too long to get going? Am I taking too long to make a decision? I don't want to waste time, at least screen time, just staring at a build, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. There's only so many time lapses that you can do, and even time lapses will show when I'm just standing still and thinking. I'd rather take my time and add some edits to make it more enjoyable for me playing on my side. And I think it'll be more enjoyable for all of you to be able to see actual progress rather than me hemming and hawing about every single decision I'm making. The focus of the episodes is going to be different as well. Because of the way I played, I would usually have no real plan going into each episode. I might have an inkling of one. I might say, oh, I'm going to fight Plantera today. And beyond that, I wouldn't have much more. In this series, I plan on going into each episode with a primary goal before I even start. And then if there are any secondary goals, they will be done quickly and with minimal wasted time. So in my previous playthrough, I fought Plantera, I don't know how many times. I lost count. I was trying to get the axe from Plantera and she never dropped it. So I would fight her on average about 2 or 3 times an episode towards the end. And I think it was just dull. Rewatching it was dull. So this time around, I'll still do those kind of things. I'm still going to try to get all the items. Now, there's a couple ways I could do it. I could do quick time lapses showing multiple fights. That's something I'm considering. I could also just say, oh, I fought Plantera a few times and wasn't able to obtain the item. Now, to keep you guys honest, I'll probably have to show some of those defeats every now and then, so you won't think, oh, he's showing it, something good must happen. For episodes, I plan on putting out 2 a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. That might change, but that's my soft schedule for now. Because this is just an introductory episode, I am going to include this and episode 1 on this coming Tuesday. If you're watching, Tuesday already happened. But going forward, 2 episodes a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. And that gives me plenty of time to edit, plenty of time to have long sessions, long enjoyable sessions. I've been tinkering with the idea of also doing streaming. I might do some Twitch or YouTube Live for some grindy parts where I have to get lots of materials. I don't know yet, but it might be another way to add some content to this series. Anything of import I will do on camera. I am not going to fight the Moon Lord on stream unless I've already defeated the Moon Lord. After the final boss is defeated, the schedule will probably change. I'm going to continue doing episodes for this series regardless. There'll just be a longer interval in between episodes. I'm thinking maybe one every 2 weeks or so. I have a couple reasons for that. One, once I defeat the Moon Lord, the goal after that will probably be mostly building and mostly gathering. So that I'm not just wasting your time, I want to take time to figure out what I want to do with each episode, to plan those episodes after the Moon Lord, and create something worth watching. If I had 2 episodes a week, even with the extra time, I think I would still be trying to force things. Now, the other reason I want to change the schedule is I'm thinking about bringing another series to this channel. I'm a big fan of a game called Disgaea 5. I'm a big fan of the Disgaea series in general, and I've always wanted to do a playthrough for it. But because this channel was started as a Terraria channel, mostly. I did like 3 or 4 episodes of Minecraft before I did Terraria, but it is a Terraria channel. That's where my subscribers came from. I want to focus on Terraria because it's only fair to everybody who has graced my channel. It also gives me time to learn better editing techniques, because when I do the Disgaea series, I want to go at it really in depth. I want to add charts on the screen. I want to maybe add even animations, and I'm going to need time to develop those skills. The Terraria playthrough is going to take months, I'm expecting. Even with the longer sessions, I've been known to play Terraria playthroughs for more than 100 hours. So only doing a couple episodes a week, 8 episodes a month, I expect that it will take a while to get to the Moon Lord and beyond. Now, when will this series end? I don't expect it to. I expect there'll be fewer uploads for the series, but I think it will go until my world has no room left in it. And you know that will take quite a while. For my world, I'm going to do a large world. I always do a large world. I prefer it. I'm going to do Master Mode because I think it'll be funnier if I die more often. I'm playing as a classic character because I want my deaths to mean something. When I play this game, I die a lot, even on regular mode. So the idea of adding medium core rules where I lose all my items, or hardcore where I just lose the playthrough altogether, sounds patently obnoxious. So I am not going to be doing those. Now obviously Cranberry isn't going to be my only world. I'm going to have to create other worlds to gather items and to fight bosses that aren't available on this one, since I chose a corruption world as my primary main world. Anyway, I'm happy to be back. I can't believe it's been 5 years. This channel is alive. It lives. And I'm back. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, flip off the computer if you want to. Just engage, please. I want people to watch. I got a little bit of a narcissistic streak. I think any YouTuber does. There's no reason to do something like this unless you want to be seen. In the past, I was more hesitant to ask for such things, but not this time. Not with the amount of effort that I'm going to be putting forth into this series. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this brief little introduction. Episode 1 is going to be uploaded at the same time, so if you enjoyed this, feel free to mosey over to that second video. I hope you have a pleasant day. Take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye.